And at times, Kosovo politicians can rather irritate and get up the nose because they're very stubborn. They always think their
Mentioning no
point of
names.
view is right. Good friends of mine, they all denounce each other, and everybody else is a rogue, and only I have the shining truth. I believe that possibly may exist somewhere in Albanian politics as well, Alice. And everybody should obey me, and then all will be well. Okay, that's actually normal politics. You shouldn't have to worry about it. But Kosovo has never really lobbied effectively in European capitals. It's focused so much of its lobbying attention on the United States, which is understandable. America was a big help 15 years ago. But I just constantly said to visits to Pristina, with all the different parties and prime ministers, look, guys, your future will be settled in Paris, in Berlin, in Rome, Madrid, London. Get out and start persuading the deciders and the policymakers in those nations that you have got a good case. But, we could add in, to come to Albania, obviously the great fear for the last 10 years, particularly since the interventions in Libya and Syria, which destroyed the Libyan and Syrian state systems, created failed states. President Sarkozy and David Cameron, with America just looking on, completely destroyed the states in those countries. No law and order, no police, no education, no good running water, no health. So all of the people there want to get out to Europe. Earlier, it was Iraq and Afghanistan. The West, unfortunately, by using kinetic military energy, and it's not particularly a left-wing or a right-wing thing, all leaders have been responsible, have just turned the countries and the territories around on the edge of the European frontier, especially its southern Mediterranean frontier, its eastern Mediterranean frontier, its Turkish frontier, into great passoires where millions of refugees, asylum seekers just want to come to Europe to get a better life. And you get the counter reaction from people in the different European countries who say, God, we can't take in all these people. A big problem for Edi Rama and Albania, I'd say.
And we'll come to that a bit later, because that's a whole topic.
To some extent, but my constant argument has been, that may be true. In that case, make those countries work a bit better. Now we can't reverse the mistakes of Nicolas Sarkozy and David Cameron in Libya and Syria, or the mistakes of Tony Blair and others in Iraq, but we have got a stake and interest, because in the end, the countries of the West Balkans, they are part of Europe. They're as European as Lithuania is, or Sweden is, or Ireland is, and they deserve a bit more focused attention to come in and be able to grow. As I said, I cite the cases of Cyprus, Greece, Portugal, Spain in the 1980s, Cyprus a bit later, Poland and other incredibly poor countries with pretty rotten politics, who now may have difficult politics, but they're recognizably growing stronger all the time. Whereas the West Balkans have just been left on the back burner.
Yeah, it should be a case of join us and we will help you be better, not be better by yourselves. Okay, we'll give you a bit of money and like a sort of rough to-do list, and then maybe you can come and join us. It should be the other way around.